Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Happy Saturday. How you doing, Beta fan? How you doing, Koba? How you doing, Hades? Hope you're all having a good day. The Bomberman song rocks? Actually, it's Pilot Wings 68 or 64. Doing good. That's good to hear. Hi, Alan. Hey, Koba. Good, you? I'm doing okay. A lot better than I have been the past couple days. So we're here, finally, to continue Life is Strange. So much for beating the game before the end of the month. Ah, well, it's fine. It's the last stream because I was tired as hell. It'd be like that. If you ever want to go back and check it out, the VODs will always be available. Came back from a Lomdoggen game night. Lomdoggen. Was that Dutch? So was I. To be fair, I was too. That's part of the reason why I've been gone the past couple days, because I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to bed, I'm tired. Lomdoggen. Lomdoggen. Up the stream after like an hour or two because it's way too late. Just watch the VOD the next day. Yeah, I feel that. And neither do I judge. That's how I consume most of my streams. Episode 4 already? Don't you mean to say episode 4 finally? Where have you been the past 4 days, Alan? That's where this game was longer than... Also, how you doing, random? Episode 4, we're nearly over. Yep. Episode 4 and episode 5. But then there's Before the Storm, and Life is Strange 2, and Life is Strange True Colors. And also, I guess, Tell Me. Ross Scott made a game dungeon video on this, so I'm interested. It's a great game. Also, Koba, what'd you miss last time? There is a recap before the episode gets in that will explain, hopefully, the important bits. But we learned that we can use our power to go back, back in time further, like using like photos. By like focusing on a photo, we can go back to that point and change things there. Yeah, like Chloe, yeah. So we went back in time and stopped Chloe's dad from dying. And that butterfly affected into Chloe being paralyzed. That's where the episode leaves off. Entropy Zero Uprising is neat. Isn't that the Half-Life mod? I've been meaning to check that out for a while. Half-Life mod, yeah. I've been meaning to check that out. Anyway, quick random thing. I'm going to try this month. It's like a personal thing. To try and stop watching YouTube videos. Just like listen to music. And I want to see what the effect of that does. Such a thing as underage, does that imply the existence of being overaged? Yes. It happens when you die. The butterfly in the chapter 1 bathroom. Yeah, the blue butterfly. But on the topic of stopping watching YouTube videos, I'm getting back into anime. Today I finished the first season of Ranking of Kings. Found out there was a second season. So that's exciting, because I love that show. And I watched the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. And God, I want to go watch it so bad. That's some good shit. You watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I've seen like 10 episodes of the original Full Metal Alchemist. I've never watched Brotherhood. I need to watch more anime. I used to... Back in my day, back when the only way you could watch anime was through illegal fan dubbing sites, I watched shit all the time. I'd recommend start with the original, though. I understand they're very different stories. It's like watching the Game of Thrones TV show versus reading the Game of Thrones book. They're really different. Piracy? Yarr! Luffy would be proud. Blue fandom, you could watch anime on TV. Naruto used to air on Cartoon Network. 1, it didn't have cable. 2, it was never in order. 3, this is a time period where English dubs were generally pretty bad. Not that they all were. I mean, everyone's favorite Cowboy Bebop. That was a dub. And no, not fan dubbing, fan subbing, by the way. Subtitle. You're a fossil, yeah. Yeah, like Cowboy Bebop had a good dub. I remember Inuyasha's actually being decent. Hellsing, the original Hellsing was good. But nowadays, the dubs are fantastic. I just prefer subtitles, because it forces me to pay more attention. Because I have really bad attention problems. You can't tell by my brain lagging every time I do an intro. I just get distracted. Being able to go back in time to the moment in photos where they were taken reminds me of something an awful lot. Just can't scratch my head around it. Are you thinking like SCP thing? Were you a 90s kid by chance? I was born in 1993. I'm old. I think anime dubbing and subbing is better because watching anime in the West is less seen as taboo now. Well, also, you know, companies care now. So they're given better direction. It's not that it was, like, necessarily taboo. It was more, the Western market was like an afterthought. Not an SCP thing? Because I was thinking maybe that one SCP where the lady takes a picture and can, like, move things in the photo. Anyway. Stop stalling! Play the video game, Alan! Didn't know you were 30? I'm old. Wait till I tell you that I've been on this website since I was 23. Sounds like superliminal. A little bit. Anyway. Welcome back to Arcadia Bay. Then about SCP, what happens when you give the gender-switching stone to a non-binary person? If I remember, isn't the gender-switching stone like more properly a sex-switching stone? Or changes your physical sex? And if that was the case, the more interesting question would what would happen if you gave it to an intersex person? In which case, maybe you would just flip the sexual characteristics? I don't know. Turns them into a gender. Non-binary is a gender. Anyway, there's a recap.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak! Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Yippee! All right. Oh, I forgot to do the preliminary content warnings. I'll do that after the intro here.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Alrighty. We're gonna take a quick break here because I forgot to do the preliminary content warnings for the episode, so we're going to keep this screen up while I talk about them in case you want to avoid spoilers, I guess. Just mute until, like, we go back to the game. For this episode, the two pertinent content warnings that I can remember are assisted suicide and kidnapping. Those are the two that I remember. Does not mean that is all of them. Please take care. But also, yes, Chloe was paralyzed in a car accident. Also, on the topic earlier, I guess we're done talking about that. On the topic of earlier, people with multiple sets of reproductive organs actually exist. That is a type of intersex. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But those people do exist. You want to talk about it?
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel?
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
That was the one with the gun in the first chapter. The girl in the wheelchair is the one with the gun in chapter 1. That's Chloe. This is alternate reality Chloe. Death of her father made her a more careful driver. Having seen her driving in the rest of the game, I don't think so. She drives like a fucking maniac. You think?
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Oh, this is a really different Chloe. Didn't know she was a blonde? Yeah. I mean, her mom's blonde, so. But we can get old Chloe back. How do we uncripple someone? Break their back in reverse. Maybe that'll work. Hey, that word too. The joys of Californian lingo from the early 2010s. We go back in time again! We go back and kill her dad! Problem solved. Oh wow, their backyard's a lot cleaner.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
You got it. Kill Max from trying to prevent Chloe's dad's death. Go back in time, kill Max. That'll solve everything. Oh, mouth-controlled joystick. These things are awesome.
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help.
Yeah, I love shit like that. Creates a temporal paradox. I mean, we're already in one. I'm hacking onto your
Chloe is
computer.
still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
I know I've seen some crazy shit with stage diving. Oh my god, Pisshead, Black Flag tribute band, Dorothy Twister, Lopan's Eyes, Pisshead, the Disco Boys, the Groovy Ghoulies. Hell yeah. We are the temporal paradox.
It's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Ignatius, welcome to Hot Wheels chat room. What you doing talking with you? Haha, no shit. I'm about to binge on Quantum Leap. Oh my OMG love. Scott Bakula rules. So do you. Hope we can meet soon. After you're in San Francisco, hey, I have to take care of some body work. Let me get back to you while you're binging on Bakula. You better. Hello? Damn. Remember chat rooms? I do. How does mouth controller powers work? I'm pretty sure you just, like, hold one in your mouth and you can use that to, like, interact with the screen. The world is a temporal paradox. We can't have a temporal paradox if time isn't linear.
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. There's the old Chloe.
There's the rocker.
Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice?
I mean, no?
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her.
Mighty Morphine Power Ranger? Oh my god.
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Ryan and Vanessa Caulfield.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Megan.
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Chloe just thought I'd drop you a quick note to let you know I'm thinking about you. Feels so lame writing shit like, I hope you're well, etc. I know your life is so different now, and I don't want to get that in the way of our... I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that'll change soon. Hope you're well. Love, Max. No more bongs, she gets pure opiates. Hell yeah.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
Imagine having to apologize for shit you in an alternate reality did.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
They turned the garage into one hell of a bedroom.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you think so.
Excuse me while I stare at your wheelchair.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
Can't blame yourself for shit like that, man. Can't blame yourself for the butterflies, god damn it.
Snow globes are taking over.
If you take that out to its, fullest conclusion, you're responsible for literally everything that happens.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Hot
You're
dog.
really my only friend who kept in touch.
I should have kept more in touch.
Universe went a soul for a soul, a car accident for a car accident.
Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Yeah.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
That's morbid.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
That's nice. That's no do. How you doing, Brianna?
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
The swing set's gone! No!
That's a serious heat lamp.
Oh, man. Alright, fine, I'll stop
Glad to
forbidding
see
you your
as
water.
ever.
I don't want to disappoint you.
Alternate reality, a version of myself moved to share, causing a shift in reality that caused you to piss yourself while you were with your girlfriend. It was me, Barry!
Drink up, Buttercup.
Not a lot of water left in that.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish
Become
I
a
could punch your
YouTuber.
face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
If this was
know, I just
2020,
don't
she'd
know.
become a VTuber.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
It seems like just yesterday.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats
I gotta mute.
here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
how? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
I'm back. Are they okay?
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill? I guess they're good, considering they have to deal with me. They laugh and hold hands. And I hope they still get busy, too.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Sorry, you're on blog, Chloe. It's 2013. Someone introduced this lady to Tumblr.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
Yeah.
You're such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
This is a bad time to say that I've never watched Blade Runner. I don't watch movies.
Here's the DVD.
There you are. What's in this one?
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Pirate power! Adorable. I'm late. Not that late. How you doing, Snarf?
Now we have a movie night.
Blade Runner good. I don't know why I have to ask that
The
question.
room sure looks different now,
Of
huh?
course it is.
It does, but it's still you.
You just not watch shows? No. I don't watch anything. Got a donut truck to fix mine. That's good, man. How are you doing? Like, have they been able to get you in? Or... What happened to Chloe? This is the alternate reality, where by saving her dad from dying, she got into a car accident instead and was paralyzed. They have not? That was a very colorful movie. I've never seen Blade Runner, but for some reason I don't get the understanding that it's orange. Feels like a much more like black and brown movie to me. Not that I've seen it. I wouldn't know. Heh, looks like we passed out. Chloe wins.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep.
Damn.
Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Yar. Do you feel sorry for Max's back? She needs a good long stretch. Was given the opportunity to purchase the Gen Ford pickup like Chloe's the other day. Yo, that's sick. Also, I haven't seen a screensaver in like 15 years. Do those even exist anymore? There's stuff upstairs so I can't get to it. It sounds very worrying. Well, no. It is what it is.
Chloe their giant, expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television.
Damn. Victoria. Max, are we cool? Just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. You want to talk, hit me up, okay? Love you. Max, if you're mad, just tell me, okay? Silence. So if you want to talk, my door is open. Love you! Tube TVs, I have so many of them. Man, I miss tube TVs. Forgot that the text messages are completely different now. Yep, we are in an alternate reality with a different phone. We're friends with Victoria. We're a member of the Vortex Club. Maxie Busy Girl, avoiding homework as usual. Told you I'd help you out. You never let me sleep. Never let me help. Rather, TOT. Okay, drama, stop, and you help me by caring. I do try. By the way, I scored that killer bud from you-know-who. FYI, save me a bowl, gotta bounce, TTYL. Come by my room tonight. Taylor. Max, thanks again for taking me to see my mom. I think she wants you for a daughter instead of me. I think not. Your mom is a badass like you. Yeah, right, I cried like a bitch. So did I, you just didn't see me. It's okay to cry. It's old, my stupid phone is about to die, so call me back. My ribs are in less pain now, that's good. But hopefully they can get you looked at soon. Yo, Max, you around? In the dark room developing shots for the contest. Sweet, so no 2 whales for you. Not yet, I'll see you guys later, though. Peace out. Mom. Maxine, this is your mom. We need to talk about some of your bills. Are you there? Yeah, give me time to answer. I can't just text in every class. Some teachers get super pissed when people use their phone. Yes, because it's super rude. And please don't be so snippy. Sorry, long day of homework. You're not the only one. And that's why we're wondering if you need to spend so much. We want you to have everything you need, but your scholarship doesn't cover everything. Said I could use your credit card when I needed it. I only bought film, not a camera. Maybe it's time to go digital. I'll call you later, I have to go. Don't pout, love you. And then the plant. Do you think Nathan is a better guy in this world, or is Max a worse person? Max seems way more social for some reason. From the way that people talk about Nathan, is he's a decent guy if you're his friend. Like, he's decent to his friends. So because we're his friend, odds are he's nicer to us. Ah, man. It's a dog-sized rat in the donut truck. Holy shit. Hello, Max, this is William. If you want to contact Chloe, you can use this number. She'd love to hear from you. See you soon, I hope. Bye. Hey, Chloe, Maxine here. I know it's been a while. I just wanted you to know I'm going to Blackwell Academy now. Hope this is still your number. Max is back! Blackwell? So awesome, you rule. Best of all, we can hang again. So yes, this is still my number. Cool, I got a boatload of homework, but we'll get together soon. Don't tease me, it's been too long. I know, I'll see you soon. And then we didn't talk to her for 2 months. Alyssa! Hey, Max. It's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw TP at me. OMG, I was not aiming at you, I swear. Don't do it again. Oh, shit. We are quite the different person.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
What the hell is that? Hello, William.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Arcadia Bay Beacon. Beach angels looking for the whales. Whereas the shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond, now locals and tourists face a sad, surreal image of gray whales that inexplicably swam to land and to their doom. The whale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October 9th, and within a few hours, at least half a dozen were dead or dying on the shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples from the whales and the environment. The Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds, given the local scope of this eco-mystery. Does our Max have memories of the previous Max? Seeing as she was completely dumbfounded when she woke up to see Victoria staring her in the face? I don't think so.
Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Yep. The Amber family is looking for her, though, as opposed to just being Chloe. Hey, William.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
She was on autopilot for the years of not being in the photo. It was like click. That's basically what happened. How's Joyce?
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
Rachel Amber.
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
An old friend of mine visited me today. What's the word? I'm going to say convergent, even though I know that's not what it means. That's some crazy weather.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Speaking of families...
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
All my friends are old. Yo, you put a lot of work into that care room.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Chloe?
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Glad you're here.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
I'm snooping.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
I just walk up and pull it out of his hands while he's filling it out. Dear Mr. Price, this letter is to notify you that you are in default of your payment obligations on your home loan account number 783. His current account holds the amount of $12,000 payable by August 1st, 2013. This amount has been overdue since March 1st, 2009, and you've ignored multiple requests to make a payment or reconsolidate your debt. Unless the full amount of $12,000 is received within 15 days, we must begin the foreclosure process on your home. We've given you more than adequate notice on this issue, and we have no other options left. Best Donald Clamp Lenders. Awesome.
No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
The cookie jar. Who stole the cookie? You ever get so complacent with your own friend group that you forget to socialize with strangers? Imagine socializing with your friend group. Couldn't be me.
Choices of food coupon boss.
Nyam nyam sausage! I want sausage. I want sausage.
God damn, the bills never end.
Yeah. Sweet sig. You know, I should probably go get the morphine.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before.
Furniture, clothing, kitchenware, ... Sussig. Arcadia Bay?
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
What about touching grass? I kick grass's ass. Not the
Max,
grass!
It is so nice to have you around.
Hey, Joyce.
Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
Stress will do that to you. Those people outside my friend group think I'm a dumbass, so I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody either. I walk from place to place, and that's about it.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
Think low players turn to dust when they touch grass? I imagine they're like the king of Rohan from Lord of the Rings. And they come walking out of their house like all old and decrepit with like cobwebs on them, and they just reach out and touch a single blade of grass and just start reseeding. You do talk to people, technically you talk to us. How can you prove that we're not all in each other's heads and none of us are actually real? We're all imaginary, even me.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Chloe and William.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
We're just the voices in your head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
David Madsen.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
Eco Havoc.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
Do you think... I'm pretty sure joining the Price family is what got David to be security at Blackwell. Either to go there because Chloe was there at the time, or the other option would be confidence. I don't know. It's a lot of work.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Just think he wanted to support Joyce. Well, I mean, he still has a job, but why would he go to be security at Blackwell? Now he's a bus driver.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Ignore the fact that she is currently in pain in the basement.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still causes trouble even if she can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
You don't tend to heal from spinal injuries. It happens sometimes, but not very often.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
As we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I'm committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact information, Dr. Anton Phoebes. Does Chloe know we are time wizard? Not this Chloe. We still have our powers? Yep.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future.
Do they ever?
That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture.
The face, though. Oh god, the face is so goofy. Don't mind me, I'm snooping.
William is trying so hard. He's still awesome.
Dr. Bill. Probably knew they were having a baby. I mean, at that point, you'd hope. You'd hope they know what's going on.
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore.
This is not her room anymore. Four fucking pixels. Oh god. Love the music here. It's fantastic. Joyce was very, very preggo. Yeah, you'd hope they realize what's going on. Well, she didn't cross everything out.
I I guess we stopped growing up together.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she just kind of, like, scraped everything out on the other one. I don't think it's any different.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Ah, yeah. That's not meaningful.
At least we never had to hide from Step-douche.
I've never seen one of these in real life. But they're always in everything. Time for some thinking.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
I mean, you know she'd say no, right? She'd tell you to keep it this way. You know that she would. She's beating herself up. She had no idea this would have happened. It's not even her fault.
I never heard much about William's brother.
Can Max heal from her injuries using this power? You can rewind to being pre-injured, yeah. These have a bunch of them metal and wood? Hi, Bill. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work's been piling up and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. Wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Your brother, Aaron. I don't know, I was friends with Nathan fucking Prescott. I'd hate myself, too. Alright, now you've got a proper argument.
Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots.
Let's get some shoes.
Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here.
Undo the accident and stop Step-douche being a thing. You can only go to places where you're in the picture. As far as I know.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again. Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with a loan at this time. Like everybody else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes, love, Aunt Dorothy. So many letters, man. They just leave them half opened? How convenient. Ow, my eye. Ow. Why does my eye hurt? Let there be light! No, the bird's gone. Oh, man.
Nothing here. It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
What kind of natural medicine? Mirror.
How's it going, Time Tripper? It's funny. I think I look older.
You look more tired at the very least.
The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
Left cabinet.
Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
Ain't life strange? Alright, let's get out of here. We've been gone for like 20 fucking minutes. I'm sure Chloe is in impeccable shape right now. Alrighty. The Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour. That's great. They finally went to Paris.
They went to Purple Paris. Wait, we can talk about that?
Hello again, William.
Nice to see you back.
I see you went to Purple Paris.
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
That's not an ominous statement. Should have stayed in Paris. Free healthcare, just become French. Hey, Hatab, how you doing?
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Yeah. $8,500. You can go outside. By the way, wait, can I? I walked up. Oh, the door's open. See, I kept walking up here to try and open the door, and seeing no prompt, I was like, well, I guess the door's closed. This is why I never touch grass.
The house looks so great. William finally had the time to paint the house and fix up the garden.
Becoming French sounds like a fate worse than death. Hey, I'm part French. Oh, man.
Look at all these dead birds. It's happening here, too?
And it's worse here because of the whales! The whales!
I'm sorry, Bongo Kitty. But you passed on before I changed this reality.
Poor Bongo. Can you eat the birds? I mean, probably. Hey, Chloe.
I'm glad Chloe gets a room with a view.
How you doing? Lawn.
Oh man, the swing is gone now. It must have been sad for Chloe when William took it down. Chloe actually moved our drawing so she could see it from her room. Chloe.
Now I'm sad. Also, there's bugs in the middle of the screen. Ugh. Ugh, man. Got all kinds of hiccups all of a sudden. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you later, William. Hey, I know it's been like half an hour, but how you doing? You holding up? Sorry it took me so long.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Photo time! Where's the photo album? Ah, there it is. After I snoop through your drawers.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Yeah. Butterflies aren't bugs, they're flying anomalies. Don't you watch Zach Baggins? No, I don't watch Bag Zaggins. What do you think I am?
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Oh my god, the horse heads! Oh god! That's such a 2008 to 2014 thing. Holy shit. Remember when horse heads were the funniest thing fucking ever?
I'm glad I took this photo.
I remember.
Chloe has a new memory of William and her together. So Chloe has her own photo album.
Forgot about horse heads. It was like the peak of comedy back in the day. Yeah, let me just shove that in my pocket. Hans heads were the shit. Yeah, they were. It was a loud ass car.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Remember horse head floating around my house somewhere recently joined by a rubber jigsaw head? Oh my god. Remember the meme of the guy in the horse head watching two horses kissing only to then be slapped? I remember a video of a guy with a horse head and like Japanese schoolgirl, like high school uniform cosplay.
I'm turning the page. I'm too busy, as you can see.
Yeah, one moment. And he was dancing to Butterfly from the song Butterfly from DDR. Which is apparently an old-ass meme that became a new meme. And is where Ricardo came from. The dog wearing a horse head mask. I've probably seen several of those. All right, let's turn the page.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
There's time for both of us.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Why 11 though? Oh man. Well. Time travel powers. Do you want to? you want to not kill? You want to kill Chloe and then rewind? I hate this choice. Here we go. I don't know.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
When wish list was on my worst enemy, this is a rough one. This is a rough choice. And I don't know. Sorry if I've been weird today, by the way. I've been a little bit out of it. On the one hand, there's always the chance that things improve. Shit happens, and people come back from surprisingly bleak circumstances. On the other hand, this is an informed decision. How do the reality hopping rules work? You focus on a photo, you go back in time, you change something, you change timeline. So I'm going to say this, and it may actually diffuse the entire situation. No matter what we do, if we go back in time, none of this matters. Because we go back to our timeline. Doesn't mean it's meaningless, though. This girl, let's kill her, yeah! Renegade! Now, even in that case, it doesn't mean that it's meaningless. He woke up, he's alive. Yep. There's always a chance. And I've seen people in pretty bleak situations get to this point where if they actually went through with this decision, they would never have gotten the chance to improve the way that they did. Make an informed choice, but then again, we'd be doing a crime. Well, I'm not worried about the legality bit. This is a moral choice. Fuck the law. We're the time wizard. Time to be the crime wizard. Joey Wheeler would be proud. I play crime wizard. I think we refuse. Everyone has a right to live however they like, right? Doesn't this mean they have the right to die however they like? Yeah, but you don't have the right to be killed by somebody. You don't have the right to demand someone kill you. Max deserves to live without the burden, yeah. She has a right to choose to go, but she does not have the right to force someone to kill her. And Max obviously does not want to do this. At all. So as much as it sucks, I think we have to say refuse. And at the end of the day, this is your choice, Alan. Oh, of course. But the discussion of these things is a big part of the game. But I think it comes down to Max does not want to do this. Besides, maybe she'll last a few years. She became a VTuber. Ethical questions aren't my strong suit. I love this type of shit. I'm going to say refuse. Resigned to seeing your friends slowly waste away. Well, could ruin our friendship. I mean, this universe's Max already kind of did that, didn't she? I mean, either way, the friendship's over. Yeah, I'm gonna go with refuse.
I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William...
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
Ethical questions have the wrong opinion on the genetic modification standpoint. Well, I mean, that's multiple questions. Problem with ethical questions is I like playing devil's advocate. Well, I mean, you kind of got to. How did Chloe end up depressed this time? Oh, you know, paralysis, respiratory failure, you know, the normal. How you doing, Butterer? Both outcomes suck. Yeah, there is no good outcome to this situation. There is no good outcome to this situation. The human genome is meant to be read over and over. On to the long night. Anyway, let's focus on the photo. You hated the last choice, Chloe. You're gonna hate this one. I saw a don't know option there before. You get that, yeah. And if you take it, Chloe explains the situation a bit more, but you have to choose yes or no. How you doing, Lizard? Good, you? I'm doing good. The flesh is weak. The machine is strong. Become his toaster. I'm going into the past. But you now go back first thing, because you can't really leave her hanging like that.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max.
This is a keeper.
Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always. Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Wow.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
That was a long-ass thought. Do we tell her? It's probably better that she doesn't know. You're meant to be talking? I like to let the game talk. Give it its time. We should tell her. It's probably a bad idea to tell her. Like she has to tell her. I guarantee you, if given the choice, Chloe would choose that world. I guarantee it. I don't think we can tell her.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Alright, so it seems we have a gigantic-ass clue board. Could cross the whole timeline, but we shouldn't. It'd probably be a bad thing for her to know about.
So close, yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1, decipher Frank's logbook. 2, get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3, beat Step-Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Yeah. Finally, she learns to be careful.
Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
The name Prescott may not mean much to you or those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town. But this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, this town has seen much better days, despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams. The Bigfoots and the otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Finally, we're going after them. You have the best excuse for everything. Why didn't you take the money? Oh, you know, because the future sucks. I mean, my excuse is, the police.
That's my Chloe.
Gun. You should tell her, but it feels like there'd be bigger consequences for everyone in the city that the bad would come from telling her. Telling her, I think she would not move on from that. I'm pretty sure she'd be stuck on that, and then...
I'm lost in all this shit.
And then what? Photo time! Smile. Go look for the bird now. The bird's back!
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Not all information is relevant!
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
Yeah, I don't like
I wish
coffee.
I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
Yeah. But the rest of the stream was cool
Chloe
hanging out.
Price was here.
Thanks for stopping by, Hades. You have a good night, my dude.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
YOLO?
feel like we're missing a major...
I should have known just
Sorry.
erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Ms. Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding the recent break-in at Blackwell Academy and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up, Officer Barry, ABPD. Send them in the backyard all faded and Chloe's room all colorful at the same time. I mean, in the other world, hasn't it just been sitting out there?
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Like out by the fence?
I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
Yeah, it's better than leaving it with Frank. Isn't time to go on the stream at 80 minutes, no less. It's 90 minutes maximum.
The bird has been trapped in here.
Yeah, the bird! Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Alright. Let me go open the window for you. Be free! It's in this backyard too, isn't it? Yeah, but it's under the, like, edge of the roof. As opposed to sitting out in the opening. God, if only it were that easy to get birds out of the house. Toothpaste, my favorite snack. If only it were that easy. You have to spend 45 minutes chasing those shits with a broom to get them to go out the door.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me.
Do you think because we ripped up that photo, do you think we're technically in a different timeline again? I need to investigate our texts. Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand you're going through a lot, we all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card, but we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. Begin the Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson, I'll bring my thinking cap. No problem, worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. So. And that was no emoji. I was in the yard and Chloe's room at the same time. We brought it up. The last photo from the change was of Max and Chloe in the care room to Max and Chloe carrying it up the stairs. The pfft of the bird hitting the power transformer. Owned! Omega Lol. Annie, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look at her for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? It's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. Just being a dad, I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Love you. Hey, Juliet. Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, just curious, if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town? In a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why, you doing your own investigation without my help? Nah, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? And then we never answered. Yeah. Hey, Justin, you Isn't Juliet the one who's friends with Nathan? Nah, that's Victoria. Juliet is the one who's friends with Dana. The girl who locked the other girl in the room at the beginning. What's up? Max Wags, I'm busy blazing. What up? You know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? What'd I do? Hey, Kate. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yeah, you're such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you, Zomaxo. Ma'am. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? They doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. Now, if it was military tests, the entire town would be buried in mist. In the comments, I've kept Elisa alive through all this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Now back to the books. Talk soon. Zomaxo. Warren! Thanks for helping with my experiment, Dr. Max Stein. I didn't help at all. He did enough so that I got an A- instead of the B+ I was stressed about. Okay, I'll take credit for your success. Congrats, I rule. Even though A- is such a bullshit grade, A-? Somehow I think you'll survive. Tell that to my folks. Got a J in bathroom. Thanks for sharing, Warren. Alright. We've been going for a little over an hour and a half. I think now is a great time to take a break. We're gonna go back in the room. We're gonna sit down on the bed. I'm gonna get up and get a drink. Alright. Y'all get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, all that good stuff.
To the real world, Max.
We'll be right back.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Hey, it's me. I've acquired a granola bar. As my midstream snack. Nom nom nom. Oats and honey flavor. I'm gonna eat it, then we're gonna get back into it. Hope you all are enjoying this. Sorry for disappearing like that for 4 days. Missing that much streaming is already worn on my vocal cords. Because I didn't talk a lot the past few days, so now my throat hurts from talking so much all of a sudden. I'm very much into this game, so am I, dude. My sibling was obsessed with this game. Well, they got good taste. This game was huge back in 2015. Days for years, sure. I am looking forward to down the line getting into the rest of the series. Because I know basically nothing about the rest of it. I know little bits. Thanks, random. Almost done. I don't game as much. I fix and wreck cars. That's about it. If I didn't stream, the only games I would play would be like Final Fantasy XIV Victoria and whatever idle game I'm into at the time. Yeah. Other than that, I'd be sweeping floors and packing soda. None of my siblings likely know this game exists. Maybe you should introduce them. If the rest of the series is good, I guess we can get back into it now. I've heard that Before the Storm is good. I played the first episode of 2. I liked it. I had a little bit of nitpicks about characters, like 1 or 2 characters in particular. And I heard that the game gets a little bit weird as it drags on, but I don't know in what way. And I know next to nothing about True Colors.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
We don't want to watch David Madsen sleep. I'll ever play his house flipper? Nerd. Someone just wrote in my journal. We're gonna have to do like a big reading stream at the end of this. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. Sounds hot, so I get why. But we actually texted you? Sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you, unless you want to chill with Chloe, or we could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. Jet TTYL. Should do before Storm. That's the Rachel origin story. Yeah. This is the Rachel Chloe origin story. Ooh.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
All right, so that is happening in this timeline too. Uh-oh.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
They'll get there one day. They nuked the whales! The whales! Another sit session.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Well, I mean, that Chloe hated you. I think this Chloe would probably understand. The episode of Chairs. Yeah, there's a ton of sitting this episode. But it's nice to get the, you know, internal dialogue.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Well, Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint and fishing tourist nook on the Oregon coast, a town that time forgot since the beginning of this week in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Or time forgot is, rather. Starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales, Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists. Apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible is than these so-called eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for the atmospheric havoc. You know, I'm pretty sure the eclipse doesn't just affect Arcadia Bay. I'm pretty sure that's not how eclipses work. They did do military testing, something that caused certain people to have powers and caused the weird weather shift. Well, I mean, we know why the weather shift happens. Well, spoilers. Look who it is.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
How you doing, Mr. Madsen? Don't mind me, I'm reading your email.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Despite a rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. I reiterate, the problem isn't the cameras. The problem is that you want to put them fucking everywhere. Put them in the hallways. Put them outside the doors of, like, outside the school. Don't put them in the classrooms. Don't put them in the bathrooms. Don't put them in the bedrooms. For God's sake. Well, put them in the hallways.
Hey, Max.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
Probably.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Hey, yeah.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me. That's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
What do you mean by dark places?
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell. And you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. Like the fact that you might be working for Sean Prescott.
What? Who told you that? Nathan Prescott? That little shit-ass is lucky he only got suspended.
I don't think luck had anything to do with it. I could have been suspended too.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max. So, are you going to tell me why you think I'm working for Sean Prescott?
It's the blueprints for the building for security systems sitting on your desk.
I saw documents that you were hired to do surveillance and security at Pan Estates.
God damn. You are a good detective. But I didn't get hired. I gave Sean Prescott an estimate. For my own reasons. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate Marsh.
I mean, he is obviously on the Prescott's ass. If he installed the security system, he would have everything he wants. Just don't put them in the bathrooms and the bedroom and then it's fine. Yeah, the problem isn't that you're trying to install cameras. The problem is you're trying to put them everywhere. I don't know yet that I'm going to be a douchebag. Plus, as a person from a military family, they tend to act like he does. Yeah. He seems like a bit of a hard ass.
I tried to help Kate.
You did, Max. You saved her life like a hero while I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick. I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche. These artists live in a fantasy world.
Rude?
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me, since only I know what's happening. Of course, thanks to Mrs. Grant and her hippie anti-surveillance petition, I hope everybody feels safer, like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard ass and tell you and Chloe to stay the hell out of this. Things are just gonna get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See? I'm an artist too.
They reclamate and become great people most of the time.
Sorry.
Sometimes they become extreme digs. Yeah.
So, no girls allowed.
No girls allowed! Angry face. I just bleed on the floor because is alone. I don't call 911 even if you shoot me.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Hey, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated.
Hey, Max. I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Dogs are being dumb adorable. No one takes better care of themselves than two 18-year-old girls. We've never gotten in any problems.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
We've never had any issues. Why is this half of the locker sealed?
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
You got any crowbar? Nest.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
Wait. Oh shit, is that the bird's kids? Is that the bird's babies? Did we forcibly separate the parent from the children? Oh no.
Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
They're gonna fucking die. Photo time.
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Yeah, let's put that back.
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy wags.
Eggy waggies. We're just giving up all over escape and just built a house. Well, I guess I live here now. Hey, more spools. Alright, so what was I down here for again? Evidence?
I wonder if David is going to the party.
I mean, he is security. Odds are he'll be there.
Shit. For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a key.
I bet I could figure it out. I always got time. Chloe was peeing. Am I really going to steal his keys?
Ah, the keys to the kingdom. Or at least David's locker.
Think fast!
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David out of his cave.
Official man cave, so
This is my official man cave. Now we gotta go start some shit, I think.
I give up William, but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew?
That's why you don't tell her. Now rewind. Now we gotta figure out how to...
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds.
What if we threw it at the window? That'd get his attention.
William never finished painting that wall.
Surprised David hasn't. Oh, there's no window. Nothing I can do out here. Alright, how do I get him out of the room?
The most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
A 6-course couple's dinner with endless wine. Jesus Christ.
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
Except your offer of dinner and a movie. Maybe Chloe would like to come along. I'll call you later. Joyce. How the hell am I getting him out of there? I need them keys! Birds are dying outside, that means toothpaste, no! Can't believe toothpaste is fucking dead, dude. It's just a family meal at a burger joint. That's just a cheeseburger at McDonald's,
David will
dude.
not leave if I ask him nicely, so I need to create a major distraction.
Ah, here we go.
I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
I'm to fuck with your electronics.
I just fixed that fuse box.
Wasn't me, I was over here.
Hey,
Hey! Oh, here we go again.
hey,
Hey!
Somebody fix the fuse!
hey.
Hey! Alright, I gotta
Somebody fix the fuse!
go around. Somebody fix the fuse! You can move a little faster.
William, but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she...
Yoink!
Gotcha.
You didn't see me. Hey, what was that? Oh boy, that was crazy. That's just a single chicken nugget. Yeah. I'm in.
Master.
Are you the key master?
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate and Nathan. Oh, yes.
Thanks for your your paranoid hyper surveillance. I'll never eat chicken McNuggets ever again. I used to have like an ingrained trauma against chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and I would never eat them. Like, I remember I was like 3 or 4 or some shit, and I burnt my thumb on a chicken nugget, like really bad. And I had like a brain block against ever wanting to touch them. Are we talking about chicken nuggies? Why not? Latitude, longitude, Twin Peaks. So he has a tracker on Chloe's car. Oh my god! No wonder he knows that it was her at the school. Then anyone got some sort of food poisoning from half of one that had greenish meat? I was vomiting blood. What the fuck? That's like the start to the movie Cooties. Took a picture of Nathan beating the shit out of Warren. Was that Nathan's car? Twilight Zone? And me?
Score. Back to Chloe now.
I'm keeping the keys. Call Chloe. Chloe! Alright, fine.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
How do you not hear the door thunk? I mean, he probably did. Lakeshore Alphabet Learning Lock can be used using a Lakeshore Alphabet Learning Lock. I don't understand the joke.
Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Room what? Room what?
Max.
Oh my god, finally!
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
I think Victoria feels bad. I don't think Nathan does. Room plus, room 2. Finally, we got the goddamn hug. It took long enough.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery, and the Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we physically do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. I just put one on the wall for my, oh god, I fucked up my truck, I missed no money for, oh no, few days. I think Nathan is physically enabled to feel remorse. I mean, maybe. Sure ain't the room too much plot for that. Hey, there was a lot of plot in the room.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Of course not Nathan, he don't give a shit.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Kate, I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. XO Vic. You want to talk about... Ooh, sitting time.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Chair again needs a chair tally. I think we're on chair 4 for this episode. There's a lot of sitting bits in this bit. That's why time travel is illegal.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
I miss my banana. A mustard hot dog guy? That guy becomes like an important thing later as the series goes on. I forgot about the amazing adventures of Captain Awesome? I believe it was. And it's got a lot of the hot dog mustard guy.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Homework stops for nothing. They really want you to reflect. How does this make Maxine Caulfield feel?
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Man, I got my what are they, wisdom teeth? I got them trying to poke in from the sides of my mouth again. Sorry, unrelated.
If this
it's a little annoying.
Tonight, so be it.
If it works for you.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
As morbid as it is, I hope it improves their attitudes. to see the result of their actions so closely. I hope it shakes them awake a little bit.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Yeah, they love her. I had my teeth removed. I haven't been to a dentist since 2011.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
Because I'm back to dispose of them myself, but they told them they're in the bucket. It's probably being disposed of as biohazard waste or something.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Let's open up talking about, how about that, Victoria? Now let's start talking about you.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh yes, and you could bring Warren along too.
No boys allowed.
No boys allowed.
You are funny, Max. And right.
There's a kid in my school who makes what I call skibbity notes, and by that I mean notes. He writes skibbity rizzler gat! Everyone draws skibbity toilets. He also has terrible handwriting. Oh my. The skibbity do be hitting the gritty baguette.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be
a bitch.
Not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
I wasn't so nice to her this week either, when I took a picture of her covered in paint. It was not a proud moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's a bitch! It's like magnets to computers, but now normal magnets, the one from conveyor belt motors, those don't let go. That sounds like tons of property damage. I think she's a little, insecure.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Well, I mean, expectation can breed insecurity. He was arrested, yeah. Can certain magnets destroy electronics? Yes. Especially magnets that powerful. Hence why he said property damage. You stick that to a computer, you're destroying computers.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Do we want to talk about the club or the family? I feel like the club is more immediately relevant. Because the party is today.
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
The bunny is named Alice. Should know a way to make player piano scrolls. I need to test my piano. I don't know what that is. But I believe in you. All right, let's get out of here.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
To be fair, is he ever? Our interactions always devolve into, what the fuck do you want now? I don't think he likes us very much.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Mr. Jefferson sounds like a douchebag.
Let's
What?
see if I can find out where Nathan is.
I mean, Kate will tell us where he is eventually. So now the last one started every time he walked over. Oh my God, what the fuck do you want now? Play piano scrolls is the pieces of paper you put in a player piano that has the music the reader decodes to play music paper MIDI. What is a player piano? Another crazy thing happened at Blackwell. Well, there was Kate, and then there was the break-in, and then there's all the crazy weather stuff that's been going on. Hello? Am I the way? Am I the feeling? You can't hit me. It's a self-playing piano? Oh. Oh, hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Oh, God! A shark! Oh, that was like a fucking flashbang. No! No! Ugh. I love your drawings.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
You want to talk about Kate?
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Is that Zach Baggins? That's a milady. Voting in Belgium, a certain town had a higher vote amounts than the city's population. It was because this tiny radioactive particle hitting a single transistor in the computer. You gotta love when crazy shit like that happens. He looks like Russell, just older. Who's Russell? Sorry, I was adjusting my seat. Who's Russell?
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
The kid from Up? Oh, I've never seen Up, so I don't know who that is. Into the world party.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Should we tell him to go to the party? Is he even on the list? Like, we tell him to go and he gets turned away at the door? That'd almost be worse. To go to the party just not in that shirt? Yeah. Where's your model got no chin vortices? It's very uncomfortable looking. I've seen people with no chins. Don't be mean. Brianna picking on a fat kid. Sure, go to the party.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Oh, damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Ah, so we took off. Yeah, there's more people to talk to, though. Hello, Ms. Grant.
Another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you.
You weren't talking about me.
I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I literally heard you not talking about me. Recent events.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
The whales! I think shit that's going on here is a little bit supernatural, if you know what I'm saying.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over.
Now that I believe.
Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
The prophecy is true.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
I'm a time wizard.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
Yeah, I mean, I've read that short story in high school too. It's like one guy accidentally kills everybody or some shit like that by stepping on a butterfly. Why are you biting your lips, Max? The literal definition of End of the World Apocalypse shit is going crazy out there.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all. Damn! I didn't think you were friends.
You know him better than that.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
You accidentally kill everyone stepping on a butterfly? Yep. I remember the exacts, but it's like a theoretical like future society, and they like do time travel like tourism. And during the tourism, you're supposed to be completely isolated, but the main character goes like off the set area that they're allowed to be, and like steps on a butterfly in like dinosaur times, and he goes back and like the world is completely different or some shit like that, and like everyone's dead or something. I don't remember exactly. Something like that though.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
The Prescotts.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Just call my attention to her teeth being painted on her lip. I didn't say that. I said she was biting her lip. Sounds like a bad idea from the kids show from the early 2000s. So you mean Time Squad? Everyone in this universe can't close their mouth all the way. To be fair, can't do that in real life either. I got a weird nose, so I can't breathe through my nose. I have to breathe with my mouth open. Because I got a weird nose. Time trouble happens, I'm destroying the machine before anyone gets a hold of it. I want real life in space with Markiplier. What if we already have there? Was it Time Squad? Yay! Time Squad.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
People.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Kate.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Get bullied.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Her teeth are painted on her lips. I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure that they are a separate part of the model. However, I will point your attention to the fact that facial hair is just painted on to the face of these characters.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Samuel must have a gigantic chin then. Oh, they just deform the face shape of the model and then paint onto it. I don't think it's the case for David Madsen, because I think he has like a proper mustache, but other facial hair I've seen just does seem to be painted on. I think it's fun.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why?
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
Animals.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Whales!
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Squirrels.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Food time. Food time. Yes. Consume.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
You.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
Join. Lure. It's like, obviously I need more than one squirrel. Double squirrel. Your squirrels are right here, buddy. Come on, get over here. Join in. Party! Yes! Woo! Feeling he knows about the time wizard powers, just don't know how to put it into words. I think he knows something's up. Don't know if he knows exactly what.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
He does speak in third person, he does.
I definitely have questions.
Oh.
Birds.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened?
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
Arcadia Bay.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Someone missed an R in their read. Eclipse.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Rachel?
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
You think she's alive?
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
How you doing, Marshmallow GG? How you doing this fine evening? Vortex Club.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Time is always on my side. I'll be honest, I'm starting to get pretty worn out. We're coming up on 3 hours already, and I think we might be maybe halfway done with the episode. Oh my god. Hey, Brooke.
How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I want to talk about your drone.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really?
Damn!
I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Wow, jealous. Okay, Brooke. Holy shit. Good, that's good to hear. Photo.
One photo. For posterity.
What do you mean, one photo? Like the 50th photo you've taken today, Max.
I'm glad Samuel let me know about these rocks. Rest in peace, birdies.
Rip.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
Tobanga knows everything. Whoa, my brother in Christ. Hey, Cup, how you doing? Sounded so robotic. What, Brooke? Kind of... Birds. I love watching bird swarms. They're so pretty.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen
What
I
up?
can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Try going to Blackwell.
Fine, that's good to hear.
Insane.
So I hear.
Any word at all on Rachel?
Dude, I wish. I'm working on it.
I miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
She was probably high.
Yeah, she had the sick nugs.
True dat. Okay, I have to bounce.
Come hang with us at the park sometime.
I love the oblivion-ass conversation. My friend sent me this symbol. Is that right? Is that right?
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin. Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
I'm gonna go to the elevator. Don't get lost on it. I'm tempted to take out here, because like I said, I'm getting pretty worn out. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up here. There's still a decent amount of the episode left. We're gonna have to awkwardly add it to the rest of it. Stuff on campus drags too, yeah. Possible spoilers if you're done. If you don't want to know what happens to the rest of the episode, bail out here. But we still have to do Nathan's dorm. We still have to go out into the barn. We still have to go to the party. That's a lot left. That's at least like an hour and a half. No point in a worn out stream, yeah. I feel like I'm already out of energy. If I tried to push it, the rest of the stream would be pretty miserable. Important plot, but off-campus scenes are just more interesting. I feel it's because there's so much more talking on campus, because you have all of these side characters to talk to. So it feels like it drags a little bit more. I don't know, I've just been tired the past few days. So this is probably feeding into it. But I'm gonna try and come back tomorrow. Probably wouldn't be able to finish the game tomorrow. You know what I might do? Is, play Utopia because that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours at most. Play that at earlier, and then come back and finish Life is Strange, or the other way around, finish this episode of Life is Strange, then play Utopia. And then on Monday, finish Life is Strange. That way I don't add an extra day, because I'm already super behind. I need to play Dragon's Dogma too, because that comes out at the end of the month. I'm like halfway through that game. Anyway. I finish the chapter first, as I can never catch the later streams. Oh, it'd be like an hour after I ended. It wouldn't be like a 9 o'clock stream. Yeah, I'll play Life is Strange first. Especially because, I don't know, but something tells me that people would much prefer to watch this game. Something tells me people like this game, so I should probably play this first. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna head out. I actually have some work to go finish up. I'm gonna do that. I'll finally get my second monitor installed. Maybe I can increase the resolution of the stream. This is a fucking good game. Yeah, it is. I'm glad that after all this time, people still like it. People still care about it. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because I certainly did. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later.